What is up, bros? We're back with some Strategic Command World War II World at War. Got our German campaign. It is September 22nd, 1944. When we had left off, we had some ally landings, right? We already took care of Canadian Corps. Do the Canadians have a... Do they have an HQ? Kind of seems like they had an HQ too. Well, I know we definitely took out a Canadian Corps. Anyways, we stopped the landings. They ain't going nowhere. And in the process, we completely destroyed the Allied Navy. I haven't seen an Allied ship in months. They're done. I will take that exchange. Also, we had something strange happening in Sweden. Some bros just went over to Copenhagen and took it. I don't know how you do that, but they did it. Army Group North, we made some major headway. We're trying to take this city, Belomorsk, so that we can cut off all these Soviet troops that are up here. After that, we'll just let the Finnish troops finish them off. We had to deal with a little bit of a Soviet counterattack, Army Group Center, right here through Demyansk. Partisan activity we got to take care of. We had this huge opening between Moscow and Stalingrad. If we take Moscow and Stalingrad and they just move their capital, like to here, it's wide open. Speaking of Stalingrad, we might actually be able to take it this episode, not sure. The Middle East is completely open after the Germans broke through the British defenses. Still got our bros down and through here, just like sightseeing. North Africa is almost completely cleared out. We're going to take Crete here real quick. Italy did their business. And now I think I'm going to leave just the Spanish to take on what is left of the American forces here. Oh, we also had this. We had some partisan activity in Albania. So, with that, let's go ahead and try to kick the Americans back out of France. They shouldn't have much of a defense now that we wrecked this port. No supplies, little defense, low morale. We got the Brandenburg Special Forces we're going to send up here to help out with retaking Denmark. And the Italians get their first heavy tank that they will be using in Albania. So let's see what we got up here. And there's the partisans. The bros that just walked over. Just, you know, a short swim over to Copenhagen. Let's focus fire on Belomorsk. See if we can't get this opened. We have a shot. If he can do 4, I think we got it. All those Soviet troops, and I'm hoping it's more than just what's shown, have now been cut off. I don't really mind if they keep pushing through here. The supplies are crap through here, I know that. I mean, go ahead and keep pushing. I will cut you off. And I will end your existence. Now, while the medium tanks and the heavy tanks got stronger, the light tanks are still complete crap, as you can tell. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happy time. Oh, and Regev. Not only did we completely knock out an aircraft, we took Regev. And actually, we might be able to knock out... Oh my god. What a start to an episode. Remember, like, when we had left off, the troops down here were really shit for the Soviets. We were not having a problem whatsoever, like, roughing them up. Damn, and I say that and they start hitting really hard. So what I think I'm going to do here in the Middle East is I'm going to take 1 corps. And I'm going to send it all the way probably to Karachi and then just chill there. Because we got the Japanese handling the British. We don't want to piss them off and have them come our way. Oh, they had an aircraft out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but look at these oil fields. Like, this is 6 military points. This is 15. Alright, we have been dealing with Crete for an extreme amount of time. No longer. And just like it really was, with air power and Fallschirmjägers. I have decided to let just the Spanish handle the Americans, but we'll do a flyby of American forces and help out a little bit. The Americans look pretty weak here. And like I said, we can start shipping the Italians out of North Africa. You guys can go... You want to go back here? You're upset about Albania? Almost got Vichy France on our side. Sweden's at 52 and Turkey is 19 towards the Allies. We can't let that happen. That's going to wrap up September 22nd, 1944. Chinese morale suffers from the loss of Lanzhou. China moves government to Urumqi. Sarawak surrenders. October 20th, 1944. Time to wreck the last units left over from D-Day. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Smith? Picking on garrison units. Picking on Mr. Garrison. And also, I noticed that I need garrison units for the Middle East. So I'm going to have to build like 2 more after these 3 I just made. Then we've got our Danish partisans. No longer do we have our Danish partisans. Army Group North, look what they have done. I think they brought out this HQ just to try to get me to overextend. And I'm completely going to fall for it. I see an HQ, I attack it. I don't care where it's at. It gets attacked. Looks like we lost one of our panzers here that we moved in to take out those aircraft. It was totally worth it because, if you remember right, it was the only crappy panzer we had left. It was the only Panzer IV unit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring up the King Tiger. He hasn't seen action in a while. Damn, he came up and just pretty much started wrecking. This poor Soviet Corps. Look at this. Look what just happened. We are on the outskirts of Stalingrad. Still nothing going on down here. Just picking up some bank. Alright, Hungary. You can have your bro back. He served well in the Africa Corps. Came back with commendations. I think Spain's going to have this wrapped up here pretty soon. The only thing's going to be this army right here, but we've got our bombing squadron coming in to handle that. And then it does nothing. I think this round I'm just going to purchase some more garrison units. We're going to be needing a crap load. Japan launches thousands of balloon bombs against the U.S. November 17th, 1944. Just about got this American landing dealt with. In fact, boom! Lose your HQ. And then there's this lonely airborne unit stuck in Con. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, shatter him. There it is. Done. D-Day has failed. The Northern Front has kind of got quiet. Not much going on after we cut them off. We need to take this out. This has been going on too long. This is affecting our supplies. We've got to put an end to this Smolensk resistance. I'd have done that a long time ago if I knew it was going to be that easy. It's about that time that we're going to start pulling our panzers back off the front again to heal them up for winter. This is the only thing I'm worried about right here. The 1st Guards heavy tank. It's been brutalizing us. The 1st Guards heavy tank is nothing to mess around with. And then we got Army Group South. And you know me, I'm going for it. Overextending. Normally wouldn't drive like this. But there was an aircraft. I had to take it. I had to take my shots. The Italians have done what they came to North Africa to do. We're going to go ahead and ship them back off. Of course. I can't attack because there's a sandstorm. A Darude sandstorm. Let's go ahead and get our Italians set up to attack next round. Alright, I think that's going to wrap up November 17th, 1944. December 15th, 1944, Copenhagen is back under German control. Alright, well, I'm a risk taker. I'm going for the HQ. I will put my troops in a compromising position to attack an HQ. Alright, Army Group Center. We need some decent strategy. We're like making no headway through here. Supplies are such crap. We might still be suffering from Smolensk being taken. Maybe give that a little bit to build back up. Maybe we'll start getting some decent supplies. I'm debating what I want to do with my Tiger. I think you're getting moved up, bro. Oh, shit. Light that armored train up. In fact, wreck that armored train. Armored trains are no match for the Tiger. That was an amazing attack. All right, the South. Still trying to... I mean, all we really can do is just... hopefully get a unit killed off like that. Boom. Because if we don't, they just reinforce it by the next round. Like, how do they keep replenishing all these guys? Another one goes down. Alright, Africa Corps, get to moving up. Oh, they actually have a garrison on Tehran. I'm shocked. I'm even more shocked it did damage. I think this is the last American ground unit. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. And it shouldn't be able to be getting very much supplies. Alright, this could be it. Got it! The Americans are done. Alright, Italians, it is time to show us what you got. No damage. 1 damage. 2 damage. I gotta admit it. You did alright. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab another heavy artillery because it has some de-entrenchment. If we upgrade it, it has 2 de-entrenchment. We're going to need that probably for Moscow. Portuguese Timor surrenders. Well done, Japanese allies. We had a little bit of success with Sweden and Vichy France. Vichy France prepares for war. Nice. Vichy France joins the Axis and is already lacking from supplies. January 12th, 1945. Pulling all the troops off the D-Day defense, sending them back into the meat grinder from whence they came. Can you Finns finally take this out? Okay, I got the two worst Finnish units possible, and I bet they can't do it. How is that possible? I don't understand why and how they're so bad. Like, they have to be trying to be that bad. That don't come naturally. I mean, if they want to keep pushing, I'm actually all right with that, because they don't got enough troops. They don't have enough troops to keep this filled in. So, I mean, I'll even back up a little bit to pull them further out. I think you can tell now they're getting hard up for troops because they're moving garrison units to the front line. I should really heal this, bro, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wreck the garrison unit. Ha! No, you do not want to do that, you idiot. Alright, Tehran is captured. The last oil field in the Middle East is captured. Our Spanish bros can finish mopping up the US troops here. What did we get from Vichy France joining? We got one heavy cruiser and one corps. Jeez. Thanks a lot. Let's go ahead and wrap up January 12th, 1945 with our Italian attack. Looks like they got it. They got it. Nice, bros. I knew I could count on you. I knew it. Never doubted you. Well, let's go ahead and buy, I guess, well, we need probably... We need at least 3 for Vichy France and a 4th for our own fronts. Luckily, they're cheap as crap. Oh! We got our Tiger. King Tiger, that is. Well, now that we got Vichy France on our side, we can start working on Turkey. And we can start working on Sweden. We already got 35% into Turkey. They should start coming our way back from the Allies. Okay, we need to grab a research. Let's go industrial. And we'll put 2 chits into Sweden. Alright, bros, at the end of January 12th, 1945, things have slowed down because it is, in fact, a Russian winter on the Eastern Front. But everywhere else, especially in the Middle East, we're making headway. The Italians recaptured Albania. We had recaptured Denmark. And our Spanish bros had wrecked the Allies in North Africa. Japan celebrates the capture of Port Moresby. Axis liberate Persia. Albania surrenders for a second time. New Guinea surrenders. Nice. Second mechanized unit lost. It took them giving up. The Finns could not beat them. They literally had to just give up. Let's deploy the Vichy France garrisons before we start getting partisan activity. I would rather them have not joined at this point. Alright, back to the southern front with the Romanians. I know how much you've missed it. You know, I got enough troops now pulling all those units from the west. I can start pushing through here, I guess. There's not enough room to operate through here anyways. I can't have too many units here because there's no supply, so I might as well put them in through here and start driving east. Well, congratulations, guys. You finally did it. You finally took it. We need to pull back the King Tiger here, get him some heals. He's looking a little bit rough. We brought in our other King Tiger. Can't get him going yet, though. I'm mainly just going to be healing up. I'm ready to just chill out for the rest of the winter. Except for right here. I'm gonna see what we can do driving east. This is going to be interesting with these extra forces I brought in. I'd say by far this episode, Army Group South has done the most. Which, I mean, that isn't saying much. Because nobody's really done much. Supplies are amazing. Oh! We got a good hit on Stalingrad. And then followed up by 2 no-hits. Then followed up by 3 no-hits. So I think it's about time that we move our bombing squadron to the Eastern Front. Because, I mean, it happened last episode, but these tanks become incredibly strong the closer we got to Moscow. And so we're just going to bomb the shit out of them. I mean, it will cost a fortune getting these bombers up here, but it'll be worth it. I mean, it's going to cost 50 a pop to get these bros over there. And the Spanish move on. It looks like the U.S. Yep, the U.S. pulled out. Alright, that's going to wrap up February 9th, 1945. Germany's got Logistics 4. Maybe that will help out on the Eastern Front. It is now March 9th, 1945. The Northern Front has been just a complete disappointment. This hasn't been much better. We've been unable to break through anywhere. I thought the troops here would pretty much just be a pushover once we cut them off, but that didn't happen. Unfortunately, we brought in our bombing craft and it's snowing, so we can't do anything with them. Alright, top of the line, brand new Tiger coming in. Get wrecked, kid. Hell yeah, that's what we needed. We needed that King Tiger coming in. Where do they keep getting all these units from? Where? How? I've got so many questions. Army Group South. Oh. Oh, shit. No. Bros, we did it. And just when I was saying we hadn't done anything, boom, Stalingrad goes down, and goes down easy. Back to the Middle Eastern Front. And we're just snatching up territory. I'm gonna let the Panzers get out in front, and then we'll move up in through the Caucasus. Oh yeah, we still do need to take out. It's raining again. Are you kidding me? How often can it rain here? And it looks like the U.S. Yep, they completely pulled out. I'm gonna build some garrison units to just guard this, and then we'll send. I guess we're gonna send the Spanish off to the Middle East. Well, if we're gonna bomb, let's be serious about bombing. Let's call in even more bombers. Once the weather clears, this is gonna be amazing. The start of next episode is gonna be like the biggest bombing campaign seen so far. Our Vichy France bros are gonna get a taste of the Eastern Front. You haven't experienced World War II until you get a taste of the Eastern Front. Alright, for research, we're going to grab production, technology, and then we're going to need to buy some more garrison units. Seems like this is all we do is buy garrison units. But at first I hated artillery, but then it actually started helping. I was pretty shocked. We're gonna go ahead and buy another railgun. We're gonna get Dora. Alright, bros, that is gonna wrap it up on this March 9th, 1945. Stalingrad has been captured. The Southern Front has been split in half. We got troops coming up through the Caucasus in the south. We got troops coming in to the Middle East. Spanish troops, that is. As soon as they get there, they need to be reinforced. And we are starting to push in these empty voids to try to get their troops to pull off the fronts that we're fighting on. I think that's going to work. They're going to pull troops off of Moscow to come and try to defend this area as we push up. And then we got this massive air wing. We got 2 more bombers coming in as soon as they handle Cyprus, if it would ever stop raining. And the Northern Front has just been a bitter disappointment. I don't even want to talk about the Northern Front. And it looks like our Japanese bros, we've seen it. They've been capturing Pacific Islands, but they're also moving up. They're kind of stalled out here, but they're moving up through China. Anyways, bros, that is going to be it for this episode. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Stop, like, and subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.